Hi guys, this is Dan from the Investment ABC, your guide to financial freedom. And in this video, I want to talk about the crazy moves of CCIV and Lucid Motors and its potential valuation from here at above $56. Yesterday, CCIV increased by more than 30% after Reuters published an article stating that CCIV is about to increase its cash position for the Lucid deal. The company already raised $2 billion in July, but now is looking for investors to raise more than $1 billion by selling shares in a private investment in public equity, also called PIPE, to close the deal with Lucid Motors finally. In my opinion, the Saudis want their factory in Jeddah, and that is why Lucid needs more money than previously planned. If everything goes well, a deal could happen by the end of this month, according to the author. What is interesting is that the Reuters article states that the valuation of Lucid will be 12 billion US dollar, in contrast to the Bloomberg article which stated that Lucid will have a valuation of 15 billion US dollar. This might also be the reason for the pop in price yesterday. The article gives also investors a reason to still be patient. An official announcement is taking time due to the increase in the pipe size. What is also interesting is that Joshua Franklin, the author of the Reuters article, also claimed yesterday that Humacyte, a biotech company, might have a SPAC deal with Alpha Healthcare Acquisition Corp. And only one day later, both companies announced the deal. This gives CCIV investors more confidence that Joshua Franklin might also be right with this CCIV article. Currently, CCIV is the most hyped stock in the world and is trading at $56.23. I'm not sure if most investors really know how to calculate the actual market cap at this price. Many believe the market cap of Lucid equals the same market cap as CCIV with 14.55 billion US dollar after the merger. But this is completely wrong. The valuation really depends on the agreement and terms of the merger. The most likely scenario will be that if Reuters is right, the valuation of Lucid would be 12 billion US dollar at $10 a share of CCIV. Now the share price of CCIV increased to $56.23, which would boost Lucid's current valuation to 67.5 billion US dollar. More than 67 billion US dollar for a company with $0 in revenue as of now. The company wants to deliver their first car, the Lucid Air, this spring, so just a couple of months to go, but Lucid has to demonstrate that A, they can mass produce their cars, and B, the demand will be there for their cars. Furthermore, even if the demand is there, the company needs to grow into the valuation, and there is a lot of room for disappointments. In my opinion, the risk-reward ratio is not in favor of investors who are buying right now into the stock. The best time was below $20 and not now in my opinion. There's always the risk that something goes wrong in the negotiations and the deal might be cancelled, although probability of that happening is less than 5% in my opinion. But you never know, impossible is nothing. Another risk for investors is that the next recession is not far away, which could hurt the growth and the stock price of Lucid significantly. Currently, our whole economy is supported via cheap money and stimulus, which is finding its way into the stock market. Investors are feeling wealthy right now and are likely to spend more money, but once the stimulus runs dry, the stock market could roll over and have a significant crash, which could bring valuations down to earth again. And of course, the more the price is away from the fundamentals, the harder the stock price will fall. I'm still expecting the price to increase further and maybe even hit the $70 to $80 range after the merger is announced, before the stock retraces back. After all, the stock price is determined by whatever investors are willing to pay for the stock, and I'm expecting a lot of investors to just hold for the long term. Unless the overall market is going up steadily, most people won't sell. But for me personally, the stock price is just too high right now. So I'm slowly selling 80% of my CCIV stocks into the market and will only keep 20% of them for the long run. I really like the Lucid Air and also the company, but I just don't like the valuation at the moment. It is like Peter Rawlinson himself said, Lucid is right now where Tesla was 10 years ago. They might have the advantage that they can move way quicker because they can learn from Tesla's mistakes, but like I said, it will take time to grow into the valuation. If you want to become a consistently good investor over the long term, you avoid running with the herd. If you compare now Lucid's valuation at almost 70 billion US dollar and zero deliveries with VW's market cap of 86 billion US dollar and 11 million deliveries, you might also get a feeling that the stock price went ahead of itself. Yes, most established ICE car makers will have problems with the transition to EV cars, but they won't give up without a fight. VW, for example, is the largest investor of QuantumScape, which is making solid-state batteries, so they saw the signs and are also moving towards EVs. Most of them will most likely not make the transition and disappear, and new startups like Lucid will take their spot. But in my opinion, the market has already priced in a lot from the future. Obviously, this is just my own opinion and I could be completely wrong and CCIV could move to 800 US dollar by the end of this year, who knows. I'm no financial advisor, so always do your own due diligence, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button to support the channel, share your opinion on CCIV, comment and subscribe for future stock picks. I'm an investor in CCIV since $14.50 and made some huge returns, and it pays off to find such stocks as early as possible. Here are some more of my stock picks and you can check out the videos I have made about them explaining my analysis. My favorite stock at the moment is TED Lifestyle and Wellness, which hopefully will disrupt the tobacco industry with their product soon. If you are a smoker and want to quit for good, you can check out their website at tryted.com and order your cigarettes, which will hopefully help you to only smoke when you really want to and not when you have to. I made several videos about the company, so check them out if you are interested and join TED's official investors Facebook group where investors help you to get access to the product even if you are living not in the US currently. So bye guys and hope to see you in the next one.